it's Lisa Baker here at SewEndipitous. Happy Wednesday morning. And everybody say, whoop, whoop. So we are early today. Typically we wait till around 9 o'clock to go live or 9:30, but this morning there's so much going on as usual. So I asked Steve, could we jump on early? And obviously he said yes. So today I'm super excited to present to you Layla. It is a new collection that literally just hit the shop yesterday. It is by Studio E, and please forgive me because I have not gave Steve a chance to get this on the website, but I definitely wanted to get it presented to you guys this morning. The girls worked yesterday evening getting it worked up, so it will be on the floor first thing this morning. It will be on the website later today or tomorrow. That is my fault. I am going to start with this lovely cheater cloth. Absolutely love it. Who does not love a good grandmother's garden? English paper piecing, hexies, so yummy. Now, this cheater cloth really does represent most of the prints or all the prints that you're getting ready to see. This cheater cloth, before anyone asks, it is in the traditional size. So it is that, 42 plus with a fabric, but so yummy. Does this not scream Lisa?
Yes.
It definitely screams Lisa. I absolutely love this. There's a lot of great prints in this collection. So soft. It is just a really sweet palette. I think it's perfect for the time of spring. So Steve, we are going to jump down to Diane's favorites, these dotty dots. So let's go on down. Oh, before we get started.
Julie Troutman and Marty Patton says, good morning.
Good morning, early birds. How are you? How are you? Okay, so we're going to pan down here, Steve, to these prints. These are our yummy dotty dots. I'm starting here because we all know that Diane loves a good dotty dot. So on this first one, it is a micro dot. We only have it in the one color, that warm white with like that celery green. You can see how many dots is fitting in that 1 inch by 1 inch block. Now we're going to flip. You're going to see these dots in 3 different colorways. Here it is, so not even 4 dots fit in that 1 inch parameter. So you can kind of see what that is. We've got it in that warm white with all the colors you're going to see in the collection. That celery green, a soft blue, soft pink, and like a soft coral orange for lack of better terms. Here we are with it in that darker sage green background, all the multicolors. These always go really fast. You guys love when all the colors are splashed throughout. Here we have it in the soft pink with the white dots, and then we have it with the blue on blue dots. So dotty dots for everybody. You hear Diane in the background hollering, dotty dots.
Julie says the dots are so cute.
They're so stinking cute, so versatile. You can use these in so many different projects, even if you're not quilting and you leave out the rest of the stuff. Dots is just a great accent to any project. Okay, Steve, we are going to pop over here. I'm going to skip the second one. Let's go to the first one just so we can hit this focus print for everybody. So here's the focus print. This is on that warm white background. I'm just going to show you like this cluster of flowers right here. So you're about a 3.5 inch wide to about 2.5 inch wide. Sorry, 3.5 length. Sorry, 2.5 width. That's just that cluster, but you can see how all of these florals are playing really nicely with each other. All your yummy colors. You got that yellow buttercup in there, your corals, your pinks, your blues, and your greens. So yummy. This print, we have it in 3 different backing colors. You've got it in the warm white. You have it, you have it in that celery background, and then I'm going to say it's not a total robin egg blue, but it's definitely that light spring blue. So yummy. Is that not adorable? We're going to move right into one of the other coordinates with this. This is that warm white background with little bitty dainty white, pink florals in there. You can see there's a whole cluster coming in on that 1 inch square. Steve, is these colors showing up good on camera today?
I am so blind this morning.
I got him too early, guys. Here is the blue on blue. Remember, we've got it in the warm white with the pinks, the blue on blue. And then here we come right back in with that darker green with the light celery in there. And I don't know if it's showing up on camera, but the little dot in the middle of the flower on this one is that yellow. So cute. Okay, so here we are with another coordinate with this one. This is pale pink with a little darker pink, totally tone on tone here. Let me grab the ruler just so you guys can see a 1-inch square, what is popping in that 1-inch square. So
it's really pretty.
It's so soft and dainty. I agree. I love it. I'll slide that right there. We have this also with the blues on blues. So cute. And then if you're liking all the pop of colors, you've got it on that warm white with the pinks, the greens, and the yellow. The blue is omitted in this particular print. So once again, I love how the designers give us so many options, no matter how we want to play with this collection. You can do the blues with all the colors. You can do them without the pinks or without the blues. Once again, I say it and say it, so versatile. Now, we have a couple more prints to show. I'm going to slide this over to the side real quick. Now we come in with a smaller floral, or medium-sized floral, I guess I should say. Here you can see a 1-inch square. You've got one flower with a little bit and some foliage falling in that. Now, this particular print, you only get it in the warm white background, and it has all of your colors, your blues, your pinks, your yellows, and greens.
Lori Baker says, since I don't do solids, I'd love these small prints.
Yeah, the small prints are so fun. And Lori, I'm going to assume you just popped on because I know you like some dotty dots. We're going to flash back in a few minutes, so hang on. I'm going to show you those dotty dots. Okay, right back here is another coordinate. This is your greens with your whites. So nice. Let's throw a ruler on this because this is the first time you've seen this print. So we are looking at about 1.5 inches wide and 2 inches in length on that particular motif of this print. So your greens and your whites. You also have it in your different shades of blue with your white. You have your warm white background. You've got your pinks and your greens. We're omitting the blues and the yellows here. Okay, last but not least, I'm in love with these next prints. So here we are with the green and the white. Let's look at this cluster real quick. That cluster is about a 2-inch by 2-inch wide. So cute. I don't know how well the colors are showing up, but you've got that green, you've got your yellow, and you've got your pinks popping in there, and of course that warm white. This one omits the blue, but don't cry. This is one of my favorite prints here. Now this one kind of omits the yellow, but everything else is there. You've got the warm white background, the different shades of pink, and the different shades of blue. And then of course, you've got that celery sage green with the foliage. So yummy. Any hearts on that one?
Yeah, Teresa Justice popped in. She goes, oh, fussy cut EPP.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I seen this one, Teresa. I'm always like, oh, English paper piecing. There we go. Here we have the same print. It's the pink background. You got those light creams in there with the yellows. No green and no blue in this print. So just to recap a little bit, there is those 3 colorways in that print.
That green one really reminds me, and I know it's not, but it reminds me of snowball bushes.
Oh yeah, grandma's snowball bushes. I can see that. Okay, and then in this print, you had it with the white background, the greens and the pinks. You've got it the whites and the blues, the greens and the whites on that one. And then this one has all of the colors. It's picking up that little bit of coral in there that we see in a couple places. So we're going to flash back for those that was late to the party this morning. We are looking at the collection called Layla. It is E-Studio. Here is all of these dotty dots. We've got it with the blue tone on tone. You've got it with the pink and the lighter pink. Here's with the green background, all the colors of the collection. Once again, here it is with that warm white background, all the different colors. And you've got one micro dotty dot to choose from, and that's the warm white background with the celery green.
There goes the hearts, and Megan Shine says, beautiful.
Oh, thank you. And Teresa Justice, I'm going to show you something in a minute since you brought up EPP, because like I said, I know you wasn't here at the beginning, but I'm going to show you because you're going to be like, yes.
Now, Megan says, love the dots.
Absolutely, Miss Megan.
And Carol Rombert says, good morning, having my first cup of coffee.
Oh, good morning. I'm glad you could have your little slurp coffee with us this morning.
Hold on, we got something for Julie. We got a slow connection notice over top of it. Okay, she says, such pretty fabric.
It is very pretty. So real quick, for those that were here a little bit late to the party since we started so early this morning, these are the focus prints. These has got your corals, your pinks, your blues, your greens with that soft white background. You have it with the green background, and then here you have it with that cute blue. Here is those little florals that Lori Baker was talking about. She loves the little dainty pink flowers on that warm white background, two-tone blues. You've got it with the green and the light celery with the little yellow pop in the flowers. And then last but not least, this one you've got the pink on pink, the blue on blue, and then you've got it with that warm white with the pinks, the yellows, and the greens, and no blue in that. So Teresa Justice, before you came on, I was showing this. This was part of this collection. This is the cheater cloth. Now, those of you that are getting into making quilted apparel, here's a great way to cheat for making that.
You know that's going to be gone by
This
the end
is
of
going to
the
be
day.
gone. I'm going to have to grab some this morning because I need some of this in my life before everybody else gets to it. Because, speaking of gone, so yesterday one of the girls walked in the office and said, Lisa, I just happened to remember I was going to tell you such and such is gone out of the Chelsea Gardens collection. And I was like, what? We literally, I think, just put that on the floor Saturday, and Steve's shaking his head yes, so he's my time clock here, on Saturday. And one of the cream prints that, I don't know if you remember, but it had that Etch-a-Sketch flowers on it. I literally Saturday was like, I need to get me 3.5 yards of that. And then I was so tired when we got out of our Husqvarna Viking event. I was like, I will get it next week. Next week did not come because it sold out on Saturday. I was quite sad. I bet I will not let that happen to me here. Anyway, Teresa, here is some Grandmother's Garden. I know you absolutely love. You love English paper piecing. So here we go on this. It is a great cheater. Now, speaking of, since we're talking about it, Teresa Justice and Marty Patton, they are going to do a free demo, hands-on learning for English paper piecing, learning to do the hexie. This is on, I should say Saturday, that's not true. Friday, April the 24th. Once again, it is free. It'll start at 10:30. You do need to register on the website. It is not going to charge you. We just need to know how many people's going to be here so we know how many kits to create. It's free for you. Okay, now, before we finish up for the day, we did get 2 new tone-on-tone whites that normally I don't really show these on camera, but these are so stinking cute. I'm hoping it will show up.
Let's see how good your new camera is.
Yeah, right. Let me flip. This is called Best of Cream and Sugar. Is the flower showing up at all?
Yes.
A little bit. It is a nice little meandering flower. So cute. And then if you don't like something that big in your white tone-on-tone, hold on guys, I'm trying to get there. Here's a nice one that is like a little vine with little daisies at the top of it. Is that showing at all?
Let me get over here to this brighter area. Okay.
Is it showing?
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll show.
Oh yeah, that one shows really good.
Oh, good. So I was super excited about these 2 new white tone-on-tones. They are so super yummy. Depending on the angle, Steve's right, whether or not you can see it. But like I said, this one is a little smaller motif. And then this one is, I don't know.
Yeah, they can't
so
see
yummy.
that from there.
It's so yummy. Moral of the story, so yummy. I feel like there's some more things I need to tell you. I don't know what they are. We started early. I'm like Steve, my brain is not functioning 100% yet. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in this morning, looking at Layla. It is, once again, Studio E. It will be on the shop floor this morning. It is not on the website. Don't yell at Steve. That's my fault. We literally just got this yesterday. And so therefore he has not had a chance. Hopefully it'll go on the website today or tomorrow. Steve, did you have
Julie,
something?
yeah, she says such pretty fabrics. We've had a bunch of lights and hearts. Melissa Dellery says good morning.
Good morning, Miss Melissa Dallery.
And Becky Garmany says hi from, hold on,
Her
slow
and her mom are
connection.
traveling. They're probably at like Missouri Star Quilt Company right now.
Okay, here we go. Hi from Mary, Pat, and Becky.
Mary, Pat, and Becky, where are you guys? I know y'all are bumping around everywhere. I can't remember the agenda. They
Did
are
you say Missouri
traveling.
Star?
I think they're going to Missouri Star. They're going to like several places during this trip, and I'm almost positive Miss Mary told me that she is going to Missouri Star Quilt Company. I could be wrong.
Well, tell Jenny Down, Serendipitous says hello if you see her.
Jenny Jones out of country. You will not see her. You'll see her offspring, though.
Becky says yes.
Oh, yes, they are going to Missouri
Yeah.
Star. I thought
Quilt Town, USA, she says.
There you go. There you go. Okay, guys, that is it for us today. If you need me, you know where to find me. Today, oh my gosh, Steve, today's April 1st.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't play an April Fool's trick. We're so far behind the 8 ball for sure. Maybe our April Fools was making them get up early and watch us instead of 9 o'clock. It was 8 o'clock. I'm just saying. Okay, guys, that is it for us today. This is Lisa at SewEndipitous, where unexpected happiness is found in every stitch. Bye, guys.